I've been doing this for about 30 years now. I like coming down here to the lower end of Delaware, especially at this location in Cape Henlopen State Park. You've got the ocean on one side, you've got the bay on the side, you've got a few lighthouses around, you've got some dunes, and you've got some altitude. So that adds to the appeal for landscape painters. Plein air is basically comes from a French term, meaning to paint in the open air. I always just called it landscape painting or outdoor painting, but lately that term has become more used in the United States. I feel like it's like I'm more in touch with like nature. I spent the 2 years in the North Atlantic. There was an active landscape, and I felt like when I came back, when I went to art school, that's what I wanted to do, was get out and paint this world that I was used to. In this area, it's the most untouched that I've seen. I'm trying to get paintings about the nat, and that's why we come down here. I kind of think it as being a little closer to nature than, trying to do something in the studio. The oil takes a little bit longer, but I actually like taking a little bit longer lately. Maybe that's getting older. I like to take a little bit longer, but it's I feel like I get a nicer result from the oil lately. Sometimes if you're out here and we wait a little bit later in the day, we'll see some clouds come up, usually along the horizon, especially at the beach. It adds a little interest to the painting. It helps to add a little depth, and it pushes your eye back into the landscape. Anytime you get people closer to the nature or closer to the landscape, you're painting something. I'm painting something that I love, and hopefully they'll love it too. And I maybe take a little better care of it than we've been doing in the last few years. This is my office. I walk out here, I set up, and I paint. If I didn't want to spend my life in a factory, which was my first job, it's a nice way to spend your life.